Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, and aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, mops and pops, or if you prefer, grandmothers and grandfathers, and baseball fans everywhere. I am happy to report that our 2020 Rewind season is now old enough to vote. That's right, everybody. It is day 18 of our 2020 Rewind season. For those of you just checking in with us, we are replaying our best games from 2019. Man, we've had a lot of action for you. Last night, there were 7 games. That's last night a year ago. There were 7 games in the Valley League, and we are going to have to start breaking down who's ahead in the standings because it's starting to look really exciting. We've got the Purcellville Cannons are finding their stride. The Harrisonburg Turks have had some golden moments. The Lumberjacks are doing amazing. The Tom Sox are hard to stop. You know, I could go on and on for a long time, but if I do that, guess who's not going to be too happy with me? The crew. So I got to shut up and let them tell you about some baseball. Everybody say hi to Jordan.
Vance, how you doing? And Graham, I'm never going to get tired of hearing that voice, my friend. Never.
Everybody say hi to Aaron.
Hi, baseball fans.
It's so good to have you back, man. We got to figure out next time we're sending you with the camera crew to the beach. Just got to have you connected to this. It's just too much fun not to have you here. Well, hey, sorry to say that last night we might have had 7 games. Tonight there were only 3. Last night we probably had 100 runs scored in a single night. I haven't tallied it up, but when you have 35 hits, last night we had, at least 100 hits maybe scored. Sorry. That's what you get. Did you guys actually think about, do I really want to work with this hockey player? Anyway,
we're gonna have to just hold up cue cards.
Yeah,
from
that's
now
actually
on.
pretty funny.
We'll remind you.
You get some whatever. All right, so I'm sorry to say that while last night we had over probably close to 100 hits in the Valley in 7 different games, tonight we've got 3 games for you, but the action's still just as good and still just as entertaining. And I know it's a replay, but if you watch it on YouTube as it premieres at 7 o'clock, it's just like the real thing, I promise you. I've been doing this now. I do 250 games a year, and seeing these games again is just as refreshing. Watching these players make these amazing catches and the walk-off, box, singles, doubles, triples, home runs, grand slams. It's some fun stuff. But anyway, Jordan, why don't you set them up for what they're going to see tonight?
Yeah, Graham, you got it. And I can't remember if you said it last night or the day before, but when we're talking about teams that are really trying to find themselves right now, the Harrisonburg Turks are one of them. And Turk fans, I hate to mention it, but that Stanton game, there have been some crazy circumstances where just the Turks can't get the job done. But you know what? There's some days where everything just kind of clicks and it works, and the sky just kind of parts tonight. The sun shines brightly. That beautiful Valley sun shines brightly tonight on Eagle Field and on the Turks, and really on their pitching. John Leonard's pitcher of the day today, Eli Ellington, he is the ace for the Turks on the mound in this ball game. Really pay attention to his work tonight and what everyone coming out of the bullpen does for Harrisonburg. It's just one of those feel-good nights if you're a Turk fan.
Yeah, and we all like feel-good nights. If you haven't been to Eagle Field, highly recommend it. It's got its own look and feel. There's some excitement to be had in Purcellville, and each venue has its own kind of personality. Highly recommend a trip through Harrisonburg to watch. I'm not sure how many people actually make a big deal out of going to each one of the venues and watching these games, but that's a point well made, Jordan. It is a nice place to watch a game, and it's really fun to see Harrisonburg start to find their stride. Aaron, catch us up. What else took place in the league back in this day?
Well, this is a spoiler alert in case anybody wants to pull up any of these games. The Covington Front Royal game was the only close game of the night. The Jacks got an RBI single from Christian Torres and a bases-loaded walk from Dominic Baselli in the 8th to win this game. Torres earned hitter of the day after going 3 for 3, along with a double and 3 RBIs. And Torres is currently on an 8-game hitting streak, and he hits from both sides. So the switch hitter is just on a roll. Covington defeated Front Royal 6-4. So 2-run game, but I said it was the only close one. This one was 7-run differential. Newmarket and Stanton Newmarket wins it 7-1, but it was the pitchers who really set things up nicely for Newmarket in this game. Logan Morrison, he pitched into the 6th innings. We were talking about pitchers really starting to hit their stride this season. He allowed only 3 hits, 1 run, and struck out 4. And then Sam Prince came in to relieve Morrison, and he lowered his ERA to .64 in he's had multiple shutout relief outings. So the Braves, they were able to get on the board, lighten it up for 7, and took the win 7-1 over Stanton.
Yeah, the Braves put together a awesome team last year. They put together Lance and Steve and Stanton put together an amazing team year after year. They've got some great history there. All right, there was one other game in the league on this night back in 2019. Jordan, tell them what they're not going to see.
Yeah, Graham. Well, the game that I want to give a recap of, it's another 7-1 contest, and it's between the Waynesboro Generals and those Percival Cannons that I love to talk about so much. And we talked about Sean Kennedy on the show before. We got to talk about him again because he really had an impact on this ball game tonight for the Generals. He comes in, he has 3 of their 7 runs on the evening. Great performance by him. On the pitching side of the spectrum, though, it only took 2 Generals to get the job done on the mound, and that was Tyler Shuck and John Figueroa. Apologies if I mispronounced his name, but they were the only 2 that were needed to get the deed done tonight. Great pitching from the Generals. They allowed only 1 combined run through their efforts tonight, helped the Generals command their way through an ammo-less Percival team tonight. 7-1 over the Cannons. Great win for the Waynesboro Generals in this game.
Yeah, they've been playing some amazing baseball. We've had them on several shows, seen them matchups a couple of times. Really nice to see them kind of find their stride. I really admire the team building that Zach Cole does with his group. He said it was in about around the 25th of this month, they sit down and really kind of have a heart-to-heart about, making those unselfish plays and really trying to go for it. And the Generals certainly went for it last year. It's exciting stuff, guys. Thanks for helping us set up this day back in 2019. Jordan, why don't you tee it up for them tonight?
Yeah, fans. Said it once, said it again. I'm going to say it right now. Let's play some ball.
The first batter that Hop will face is Alan Polinsky. And he fouls that one off, and it looks like a hit. Caston Peter behind the plate. Now he's down on the ground behind home plate.
Looks like he'll be fine.
And now he's getting up, putting his mask back on.
Bro, tossed him 2 innings with 1 strikeout.
The 0-2 pitch lined into the left field, and it gets down for a base hit. Bryant coming up with it, making the throw in. Just comes set, decides to pitch, and misses outside, and it's going to get past Peter, and Polinsky takes off for second.
Entry draft.
3-2 pitch, he hits it up the middle. Fielding it is Mellett at second. He'll make the throw over to first, and the umpire says safe. Lead 1-0, top of the 6th inning. Makes contact the first pitch. Mellett fielding it at second, makes a throw to second, to first for the double play, and they get the double play to end the inning. A 4-6-3.
Fine.
First pitch on the way from Walters, makes
Great
contact,
hit.
drives it deep left center field, going back at the wall. And it falls in front of the wall and gets down for a base hit. Pitch on the way. Misses outside, he walked him, so 2 runners on for the Turks now with just 1 out.
He might be a little fatigued.
3-2 pitch, lined into right field, going back. Bouncing on the warning track, that gets down for a base hit. Coming around third to score is Caston Peter. Heading to third is Edwards, he'll be held up there. And an RBI double from Aaron Levy makes it 2-0 Turks in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2 pitch, popped up into left field, chasing after it is Polinsky, and he can't make the catch, he drops it. Edwards coming home, and he'll come across the plate to score. 3-0 Turks in the 6th. Kicks and delivers.
Good
That
hit.
one lined into the left field. That's going to get down for a base hit and load the bases for the Turks. 1-2 pitch from Buchanan. That one is hit over the shortstop's head in the left center field. It'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is coming across. Now Mellett coming around third, heading for home. No throw, and he comes around to score. 2 more runs in for the Turks. Pitch on the way from Buchanan. That one's lined into left field. It's heading towards the corner. Coming around third, heading for home is Budzik. Madole coming around third, head for home, and the Turks will get 2 more runs across on the RBI double by Jed Bryant. He'll try to get his Royals back in it here. He swings on the 0-2 pitch, and he goes down for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Gets him swinging. 7 pitches in the inning for Alex Hops. 2 strikeouts. 1-0 pitch from Buchanan. That one is lined into right field. Going back at the wall is Grunberg, and he will make the catch. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Zona goes down to end the inning from Alex Hop. Pitch in there. Grounder over to first. Madole fields it at the back of the dirt. Tosses over to Hop, and he tags the base to get the second out of the inning. Hop delivers. Swing and a miss. And he retires Polensky. 1-2 pitch. That one is popped up. Left field. Budzik going back. Bryant coming in. And Budzik can't make the catch. He falls down as he's trying to make the catch, and that's going to get down for a hit. 2-2 pitch from Hop. Swing and a miss, and Boyd goes down for the first out of the inning. Stretch comes set, kicks and delivers. That one misses low and outside. So he walks Heisler March 16th against Virginia Tech. Now he makes contact on the 0-2 pitch. Coming up the field is Mellett, tagging the runner, thrown over to first. They get the out at first. The umpire says he did not tag the runner. 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He sets him down and ends the game. Alex Hop picks up his 6th strikeout of the night, the 16th of the night for the Turks pitching staff, and they win the game 8-0 over the Winchester Royals.